Hello viewers, you are highly welcome again. Here's the conduit piping and wiring connections for room 1, the sub-passage leading to room 1, the toilet and bathroom for room 1, the kitchen, store, and dining area. I have shown you the simulation demonstration earlier. Now, here's the piping layout and wiring connections. Let's look into room 1 wiring connections. Here is room 1. These are the wires that supply power to the fan and lighting points in room 1. As you can see, they come from the DB, the hot and neutral wires. Both wires are fished through the pipe, with the hot wire passing through pipes and points to the switch box here. This mains hot wire from the DB loops through the fan and all the lights in room 1, terminating here, labeled as mains. This mains wire is connected to the fan regulator switch and also supplies power to this 2-gang switch here. One gang controls the wall bracket lights, while the second gang controls the POP lights. Here is the fan, and here is the fan branch hot wire that supplies power to the fan. It starts from this fan regulator and terminates at this fan point. The branch hot wires for the POP lights and wall bracket lights also originate from this switch. The branch for the wall bracket lights runs through the piping layout to the second wall bracket light point. The branch for the POP lights runs through the fan regulator, passing through the pipe layout and terminating at the POP light points. The neutral wire from the DB terminates here, with every other point looping the neutral wire from this point. You can see how they're looped. This one looped from this point. This one looped from this point. This one looped from this place. And here, this one looped. This one also looped here. The connections are as shown in the simulation demonstration. Now, moving to the dining room, you can see the wires coming from the DB. 2 mains hot wires and a neutral wire are fished through the pipe leading to the dining area. One of the mains hot wires feeds power to the dining room, while the second one feeds power to the kitchen. Here is the dining room. One of the mains hot wires passes through the pipe layout to the kitchen, while the other connects to the fan regulator switch box. This mains hot wire supplies power to the fan regulator switch and the lighting points switch in the dining room. The loop from this mains in the fan regulator switch box to the lighting points switch box is clearly visible. Here is the fan regulator switch, and here is the 2-gang switch that controls the POP lights and wall bracket lights in the dining area. The branch hot wire for the POP lights passes through the switch box, through the pipe, and terminates at this POP light point and the second POP light loops from the first one. The fan branch wire follows a similar path to the fan point. The wall bracket lights are controlled by a 2-way switch. These are the wires for the 2-way wiring connections. They came out here. This is the branch hot wire that is fished through this pipe to this wall bracket point here. The second wall bracket light loops from this first one, coming out here. This is also 2-gang switch. One controls the wall bracket lights while the second one controls the sub-passage POP lights. The mains hot wire that feeds the sub-passage POP lights loops from this switch here. This is the branch, fished through this pipe and came out here at this POP light point 1. The second POP light point loops from the first one. The second mains hot wire from the DB feeds the kitchen, and the mains hot wire that feeds the store loops from the kitchen supply. The mains supply for the toilet and bathroom loops from the store mains. Then, this is the branch for the lighting point of the toilet and bathroom. This is the branch for the store lighting point. You can see it here. Here are 2 branches, one for the POP lights. Just like I said in the simulation demonstration, this is a 2-gang switch. One gang controls the POP lights, and the second one controls the wall bracket lights. One of the branches is for the POP lights. You can see it terminated at this POP light point, while the second POP light point looped from the first one and coming out here. Then, the second branch hot wire passes through the pipe layout and came out here at this wall bracket point. Then, the second wall bracket looped from this first one. The neutral wire from room 1 loops through the sub-passage, store, toilet, and bathroom, and into the kitchen. The first sub-passage light point loops from room 1. The second sub-passage light point loops from the first one. The store lighting point loops from sub-passage, and the toilet and bathroom lighting point loops from the store. The kitchen wall bracket loops from the toilet and bathroom lighting point, and the kitchen POP lights loop from the wall brackets. That's how they are connected. I believe you understood the description. Thanks for watching. Do well to subscribe to my channel for more updates.